Okay, we're back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. When we last left off, we had beaten the first turn of the Final Coil of Bahamut, and we were having problems with the second turn. I mean, /P. Oh, we're just having a little bit of trouble just determining it is a drag having the TV a little bit lower because my cable box was taken away from me. We're just waiting on Shai and Akina. Alright, another party finder then. So we've been losing a few members here and there, but alright, while we're waiting, I'm gonna frickin' get Ms. Tech on the line. Hey, look at that! Seiji's back!
Welcome to my guide for the boss of the Final Coil of Bahamut Turn 2, Kaliya. This guide is a collaboration between myself and the free company Death and Taxes. Before fighting this boss, you must first have cleared the fire. Her next attack is Nerve Gas. Kaliya will occasionally use this attack 3 times in succession, breathing in a different spot each time. She has 3 predetermined directions she can breathe in as seen in the video.
Oh, this is Mr. Happy. I want Ms. Tech. There it is.
Hi everyone, welcome to the visual guide for the Final Coil of Bahamut Turn 2, also known as Turn 11. In this turn, we face the 3-headed menace Kaliya. While she looks like a mean metallic monster, there's no need to be nervous, because I'll be giving you the primary heads up you'll need to keep your group tethered together and working as a team. My name is Ms. Tech, and I'll be your raid guide.
Alright, let's try this again.
Range of about 11 minutes, and at current gear levels, the DPS check can be a tough one. The boss will be tanked in the center of the room for the duration of the fight, with the raid stacked slightly behind her butt. All of Kaliya's attacks are cleaved, and no one but the tank should ever be in front of her. Once you engage, the first ability you'll notice is Resonance, a spicy frontal cleave that splits the damage between all targets hit. This is usually handled by having the two tanks stacked together in the front, sharing each resonance hit. Another method is to have a single soaker and a single healer for the first phase, allowing your second tank and healer to stand stance and maximize the damage they are putting out. This single soak method requires excellent play, cooldown usage, and coordination by the tank and healer, whereas the double soak requires excellent overall raid DPS. Obviously, you should use whatever method your group is more comfortable with. The next challenge of the boss comes in dealing with nerf areas, a set of 3 sequential AoEs that, in the first phase, will cover a third of the platform in set locations. The order of these AoEs is random, but each area will be covered at least once in each sequence. Like so, since the area affected is massive, repositioning in specific spots will allow players to quickly dodge as necessary. It requires to stand on and move the border around the area and move quickly to the left or right as appropriate. At 90%, our terrible tri-headed terror will cast Barrel Fields, a circle void shield centered directly underneath her that will remain with her for the remainder of the fight. Stepping into this void zone will apply a stacking vulnerability debuff and a heavy. This acts as an obstacle to player movement, disallowing transverse travels and forcing players to move from nerve gas in very specific ways. Dodging each nerve gas close to the zone allows you to minimize the risk of movement and convention with extra nerve gas. From this point, players will see as if the speed of speed is two sets to spread to the players will move to stuff and sheer damage or spread to the extra damage on the depending on which you choose to occur. There is no cast bar for these. Instead, the boss will shoot at either a standard damage from the middle head that will trigger one player with this familiar mark, or 2 red marks from the outer hedge that will target a couple of random players with no visible marker. If you see a blue missile first, the raid group needs to collapse in to split the damage before quickly spreading for the red squad group. If you see the red missile first, the raid should spread, and then quickly spread to soak the blue. Swift movement is easier to keep your eyes open for each second. The next ability the tanks need to watch out for is secondary head. Kaliya will start firing tanks and begin to cast secondary head. As soon as this cast goes off, whoever the tank is at the start of the cast will gain the debuff in the headlights. Kaliya's next attack is Main Head, a massive tank punch. If Main Head hits a tank approaching with the headlight even, they will instantly die. To counter this, the second tank must trigger during the cast of secondary head and keep the Main Head over the cooldown. Without the debuff, the Main Head still hits hard, but not enough to kill. A quick tip for tanks: do not remove the third cooldowns. The rotation of mechanics is quite simple in this phase. To recap, we begin with Resonance first, into nerve gas, and another Resonance. This will repeat until 90%, at which point Barrel Field casts. Ideally, you shouldn't be seeing more than one nerve cast before 90%. After Barrel Field, we deal with missiles, another Resonance, tanks provoke for secondary head, more Resonance, nerve gas again, even more Resonance, missiles again.
Man, these frickin'
This phase will continue until 60%
runes look awesome.
untargetable constructs spawn around the boss, and the boss becomes invulnerable, moving to the exact middle of the room. In this phase, the center of the room becomes a death trap, so don't stand in the crater rings. An additional 3 atoms will spawn around the outer edge of the room. In the south, we have this electrifier, also known as the Egg. It is untankable, will slowly move around the room, and is immune to damage unless you are in melee range. The weapons node, the Spear, will spawn at the northeast section of the room, and the gravity node, a Q, will
Alright, we're back here again.
both the Spear and the Q need to be picked up by the tank. Should any of these constructs get too close, they'll be linked by this purple line. If linked for enough time, they will merge and have massively increased alpha damage, almost definitely resulting in the As such, both tanks need to take care to move around the room, keeping sufficient distance between the 3 constructs to avoid this. Each construct also has specific abilities that must be dealt with accordingly. The gravity node will place the gravity well on a random player. The affected player should move out of this immediately or start moving in grabbing for 15 seconds. The cube also has a buff that causes all of its attack to do critical damage. Tanks and healers be ready with cooldowns and heals. The weapons node will cast repelling cannons, a painful AoE that needs to be split between the spear tank and 45 feet. Lastly, the egg will afflict a player with 4 power, a debuff that will explode in a large circle around the player and apply paralyze to anyone. The affected player needs to move away from other players until this debuff drops off. The 3 untargetable constructs near the boss will also periodically throw out long column AoEs on random players. These do a half the amount of damage, and players should avoid these as necessary. The sphere and cube.
Alright, here we go.
At the same time. As soon as one of them dies, the other will book it to the egg and begin to merge with it. To avoid this potential risk, the rage will put the damage between them and kill them within seconds of each other. It's important to note that the cube takes reduced to physical damage, and the sphere takes reduced to magic damage. The cube also does the sphere to show that these things are not even used to the earlier. Once these two conflicts are destroyed, the rage is pushed to the egg and replaced from the other. There are a lot of things that are in the sphere, but if we break it down, the sphere
Whoa, that's a first.
split your rage reduced as necessary to begin working down the turn construct, and you will not assign to the cube construct or stack the hand sphere and always transfer that to the realm. With the time result of the abilities, it's helpful to switch out to exactly everything from the chaos power. This gives the player enough time to remove any sphere abilities and reposition them in the boss for the next mechanics. Since most of the boards have that, it's important that everyone gets the right to do this before fighting. The affected player must be removed from others immediately. Once the 2 constructs are destroyed together, all players must get in melee range to burn in the egg before the phase transition. You have 2.5 minutes to respond to the odds before the next phase transition occurs. At this point, the 3 constructs around the box will explode in wide point blank release. Immediately after, Kaliya will cast Thunder of Cloud, a critically hit, near-deadly wave-fired AoE that will do an insane amount of damage and must be mitigated as much as possible. Throwing storms fast, draining paper virus, pumpkin, thicker throws, upward, anything and everything you can possibly do to lower the outcome damage. Tanks should also reposition at this time to keep the boss from including the group. The raid will resume position behind the boss at light speed, ready for the new mechanic that comes immediately out. Nanoscore jets are 2 sets of power tethers that will target 4 players and link them in pairs. The tethers will always have 2 pairs, and the pairs will always be some combination of either 2 tanks, 2 healers, 2 DPS, or 1 DPS and 1 healer. A tethered player
There we go.
Kill them.
Alright.
As such, no matter what the spellbound target phase or what abilities you have, the 2 tethered pairs need to be at least 9 degrees apart. Dodging the foul tether is the key to this phase. Nerf gas is also stated in this phase. The first nerf gas is a random player with a small, easy to spot. The next 2 players will be massive problems that you can have not so easy to spot. While there are a number of different ways to deal with this, huge feedback every possible scenario, I find it best to understand the fundamental requirements of how to handle
Oh, we're tethered.
one time to and as stated earlier, the 2 tethered players should always try to maintain the maximum possible distance between them while still maintaining the distance from the other mechanics, which is again one of the abilities or the least possible distance to each other. That means if the tank or discipline player will always be the boss. If any combination of DPS players gets the tethers, we try not to stand for either support or feed or save depending on the tether health. Because we're still expecting we have a few spots to select for the which destroy 2 tethers. Since we don't want
We're almost done.
to use too much we have any free rate damage that are only effective for avoiding misses targets. For red misses,
Hey, Ugly, remember me?
ready, easily dodging it.
I'm the guy who's gonna fucking kill you!
Is targeted towards the random player. The affected players always dodge this first combo or shift into the left. After this first shift, they move back to the same spot they were in.
Haha, yes!
For the rest of them.
Alright! Turn 2 is complete, motherfuckers! Whoo! Let's hit turn 3, motherfuckers! You're dead, 'cause we killed you. We took you by surprise. Headgear, leg gear pass, headgear greed, and boom. Alright, while I'm waiting... mapping the realm, Final Coil. Alright. Can we roll on this shit, or... to hell with it. And another cutscene. What now, Alice? Why, this looks like a model of Dalamud. Yes. For millennia, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view. Trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied the release of death. How his hatred for men must have burned. And that hatred found an ideal vessel in Neo Vandanis. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed. But knowing the true extent of his fury, I am more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. She is determined to frickin' do this. Besides, his is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I just want to make sure everyone's mended up before I go on to the next one. Huh? Wait, are these tradable? Oh, they are. So, Kevin, all good in the hood right now? Your child okay?
Yeah, he is fine, thank God.
Excellent. Thank the 12. Last thing I need is to hear about a missing child on my, last thing I need to hear is about a missing child on my,
You're going to run this again tomorrow?
I might, you know something? I might run it again tomorrow because this coil is pretty fun. So far, this coil is pretty fun. I mean, that turn 2 was pretty freaking annoying, but it was fun. And we're moving on to turn 3 too, so
Scared the shit out me.
Yeah, no, I was worried for you there, Kev. I mean, really, I care about all my viewers, seriously. Let me, you know what, let me just say this while I have 5 people on the stream right now. I really do care about my fans. And I like knowing about them. I love knowing about, I love hearing about people. I have a thing about listening to, you know what, I am not getting this point across very well.
He wants to be a big boy.
Yeah, I can understand that. But your kid shouldn't be that quick to try and grow up. Because, I mean, look at me. I'm 26, I only have a part-time job, and I'm trying to do this for a living and failing at it. So, don't be me, kids. Seriously, do not be Crusnik X. Because I am a 26-year-old who... Let's put it this way. I'm a 26-year-old kinky nymphomaniac with a smoking problem.
If you run it, I just want to fight Bahamut.
No problem. No problem, cat. Alright, looks like Seiji's still, not ready. And we're just waiting on Taliana.
Keep at the stream thing, put in the hours, it will happen.
Here we go. I am determined to get through this because I really want to get to some real serious stuff here. But let's get going. Turn 3. Wait, what? What? Oh! This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's do this. Huh? Wow, a cutscene to begin with.
Gods, he is almost whole again.
And voiceovers! Holy shit, this is awesome! Main bridge, 8,872 yalms.
His size is staggering. I can scarce imagine how Grandfather stood against such a monstrosity.
This cannot be allowed to proceed any further. Let us disable the coil and move on.
Louisoix Levelier.
Grandfather? No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire's memory by calling you such. You are but his twisted shape, the thrall of a mad primal.
You were foolish to disregard my warning, child. Are you so convinced of your own righteousness?
Now I recognize it. His voice was that of the narrator in A Realm Reborn.
Of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will never be safe whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear. What of the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm? Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice. 'Twas in the twilight of the third astral era. The southern land of Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the Alagon Empire. with no atrocity, too depraved for their purpose. The forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance. Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestor Bahamut. Infused by the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death and took wing as the Mericidians' newborn god. Yet this great miracle would only serve to further the maniacal designs of the dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Allagon's boundless greed and hubris. I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. What then did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted? 'Tis man's overweening belief in his own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his own tyranny. As long as man is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace. Only when the plague of people has been expunged shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free. Then shall the world know true justice.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered. He had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shake them.
A false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race. Stand together? Huh? They would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet. Even you, twins whose veins run with the same blood, struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim no kinship with the Allagon? And though I hoped they might bring you closer, 'twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted gesture.
There may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix. Tell me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall? Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
Ah, so the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, and what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth behind Eorzea's rebirth.
Wait, what?
If you would have them, then you must needs take them by force. Come, rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
What? Wait, what? What? Oh, shit! Oh, this battle's gonna be epic! Let's fucking do this!
He has become a primal?
It is difficult, I know, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter. It is our beloved grandsire.
his sake and for ours, you must defeat our grandfather.
This battle's gonna be epic! Let's do this!
Did this user learn its reaction from CSGO Lotto videos?
Oh, damn it. Blanca's still in the cutscene. Soldiers want to do this right now! Alright. Skyfire's ready, I'm ready. Dark side on, grit on, here we go!
Tapping on some yellow cake.
Nice, I'm vaping oh, whoops. In retrospect, I probably should have pulled up Ms. Tech before I got here.
Beefcake.
Damage level exceeding 25%. Here we go. Now shit gets real. Whew. Come on. We got this. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, my revelation resistance was come on, Skyfire, you got this. While I replenish my... I seriously need to replenish my frickin' MP and TP, but... Really? Ow! I can replenish my my MP easy using blood price, but all right, turn on blood price. Here we go. Come on, hit me with some seriously rapid fire here. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have dark side on, that's right. I better turn on my cooldowns. Alright, that should be enough. Turning back on dark side. And for the record, K-Kun, I never once touched Counter-Strike Global Offensive, so... And there I go. Alright, does Skyfire have it? Yep. We've almost got it. Seven %. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shit! So close. Holy fuck! This last part is like, this last 1% is like seriously too epic for words. 5 minutes and 11 seconds, motherfuckers. Nice! Boom! We did it! Whew! Alright, greed, need, definitely need, and greed. And while... Alright, let's watch us a cutscene. Whew.
Grandfather is truly gone this time. Better it end this way than the alternative.
I am yet here, Odyssey.
What? Wait, he's back!
Grandfather?
That went right round down on the wrong pipe.
I must thank you, warrior of light. Without your valor, I might never have broken free of Bahamut's control. These last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
He's back?
This is all that I wanted. Yet, now that it has happened, I find myself struggling to believe. Is it really you?
Grandfather, pray forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become. Alfino, Alize, if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Grandfather, I must ask, will you not tell us what befell during the calamity?
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Yes, yes, of course. You have come far to hear the truth. Let us then begin the tale at the Battle of Cartana, where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire and the Eorzean Alliance. 'Twas there in the sky above the surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the Red Moon Dalamut. In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12 to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether. But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage. Little choice remained to me. I used the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
Wait, what's going on? Wait, a flashback? What the? Holy fuck. Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck? Holy sh... Oh, holy shit! Ooh! Oh, dude! What? Oh, shit! You guys are seeing this shit right now. What? Dude just blasted right through Bahamut's heart. Oh, Jesus. Whoa. That was pretty fucking epic. So that's how it happened.
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the cage built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether. This drifting energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal. I became the immortal phoenix, ancient symbol of rebirth. Rising into the sky, I struck Bahamut with all my newfound strength. The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land. Thus began the rejuvenation of Eorzea. Believing the deed done, I relinquished my hold on that staggering energy, desirous that it should be returned to the realm without delay. But I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will, even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion. Reached out to claim me. Alas, within my vast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hold, and he dragged me along in his wake.
And thus began your existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered. That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
It would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
Ah, very good. When his grip on existence was once again secured, Bahamut did not cease his feast until he had consumed every last mote of ether that yet floated in the air.
And still he was not fully restored.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land. That which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety. But there did not need to be. Not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology. As long as some piece of Bahamut persists, the coils will seek it out and continue their regenerative task. The fragments of Dalamud appear motionless from the surface, but deep beneath the ground they had been searching, tunneling through rock and soil towards their escaped prisoner. And, as you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart. Warrior of Light, heed me. You must put a stop to Bahamut's regeneration. Whether it be for man or for dragonkind. The question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours. I beg you to defend Eorzea and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
You know I'll do it.
This portal will take you to the final internment hulk. 'Tis time for the tale of Bahamut and his part in the calamity to come to an end. Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer. Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
Of course, Grandfather. I have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
Alize, while I was yet enthralled to Bahamut, you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, imprisoned though my soul still was. So forceful was your conviction, I wonder if that belief has not become your own. Perhaps, after all your anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you. See this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength, in which I have faith.
Thank you for everything. Pray, take your rest, Grandfather. You deserve it.
There are records of an art that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise. And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you. Alphino, Alize, my darling grandchildren. May light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
Farewell, Archon Louisoix.
Come, warrior of light. Our task remains undone.
Let's go. How's my gear look? Fine enough. All right. That was a long cutscene. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break, but when we return, this is it. The final battle. The final internment Hulk. The final... everything. We're getting through this, hopefully tonight. Until I return, though, Crusnik X, out.